Guys, a lot of people have been requesting part 3 and all that. I'm gonna make a slight change to this. So, this is actually just gonna be part 1. It's a redo. What if Naruto was Konan's son, part 1 redo? So, we are going to get into this. Oh, by the way, please like and subscribe if, so I know you like this what if. And, if I get past Sage King in subscribers, I will do a 2-hour thing. I promise you, this time, if I get past Sage King, I know it will never happen, but, if I do, let's say in 3 weeks, if I can get past Sage King in subscribers, I'll do a 2-hour what if. Yeah. Without further ado, let's get into this what if. We see Yahiko just died, and Nagato has killed everyone. Konan and Nagato are depressed. Their friend just died. They go to get a drink. As they drink so much sake that now they're officially drunk. As they go in the hotel room, we go 2 hours later as we see a naked Konan and a naked Yahiko. Not Yahiko. Oh my god. No! Not naked Yahiko. We see a naked Nagato. And we officially do a year time skip. Nagato has pushed Konan away to go to the Leaf. Even though he hates it, it's gotta happen because they have the strongest military forces. Konan doesn't want to do this. She does not want to leave Nagato. But Nagato says it's the best for her. Seeing that the Akatsuki are a really big organization, and we don't want Naruto involved. Not because we hate him, just because he's a kid and he should live his life. As then she flew away into the Leaf. Now, Konan had just given birth. It was like an hour time skip. Konan has just given birth to Naruto. He has red hair and yellow eyes. As the red hair was from Nagato and the yellow eyes was from Konan. Now, can you pass? Hold on, let me do something real quick. So I'm going to make a slight change, seeing that the Rinnegan can't get passed down. It can. Let's say by genes, it can. This time. Because the Sage 6 path came, and he gave Naruto the ability to unlock the Rinnegan. Let's just say this time. And my explanation was flawless. But Naruto isn't going to unlock the Rinnegan until further in his life. But he does have the Genkai of paper that Konan has. And he's also Uzumaki. So he's Naruto Uzumaki. How Nagato named Naruto was from one of his sensei's books. Now, he read all of them. And he liked his sensei just a bit. So he decided to name their child Naruto Uzumaki. And the fourth Hokage and Kushina could not have a baby, seeing as the Ninetales is a male, and the Ninetales would not permit it. He literally cock-blocked Minato. Oh, I'm gonna get so banned for that. Or, not banned, I'd get a warning. And age restricted. Sad. But whatever. As we go into the Ninetales, as Madara Uchiha, or known as Toby to us, or Obito, or the Masked Man, pick a name. He ripped the Ninetales out of Kushina. She is now dead. So then we see Minato as he was running through the hospital looking for a newborn baby to seal it in the Ninetales inside of him. Inside of it. As he saw Konan's baby. As he basically asked Konan if the Ninetales... No, we're going to call Minato a little dick right now. And he just took the baby. Konan was knocked out because, she just gave birth. She's really tired, so she went to sleep. As we see Minato sealing the Ninetales, not the full half of the Ninetales inside Naruto. Minato didn't even ask for Konan's permission. As Nagato always had one path watching Naruto. And we see Minato dead as Naruto had just gotten the good half of Kurama sealed inside of him. Let me see that. As we see Konan waking up, she's worried, so she runs for her child. She thought someone took him. She wasn't wrong. As we see the Lord Third holding Naruto, Konan rushes over, saying, "What happened to him? Why is there a humongous seal on him?" Third said, "Konan, your baby was taken by Minato. He did not ask permission, of course, as he took your baby and sealed half of the Ninetales inside of him. He died in the process, Minato died in the process. But if he was alive, he would be banished from the Hokage spot for what he did. So, we're sorry, we couldn't stop him. He had a protective barrier and everything up." So, Konan is upset because she knows Ikatsu's goal. She knows that they want to take the Ninetales for the 10 tails. She never thought that her son would be sealed, her Kurama would be sealed inside of her son. She took Naruto, Konan took Naruto, as she went over to her house, laying Naruto in a bed, made origami paper butterflies, keeping Naruto asleep. As Konan is so upset that Minato would just do that, she punched the wall, going right through it. we do a 4-year time skip. The Uchiha Massacre is still going to happen. I'm not stopping that. Naruto is targeted by a lot of people. No, actually, they didn't tell him. They didn't tell him at all. Hold on, give me a second. So then we see a little Naruto walking throughout the streets with Konan right beside him. Also, for this, what should the ship be? I'll consider anyone, like an original character, or like, I'll accept anyone if I'll put a lot of thought into it. And give this video to 10 likes if you want another part today. So, Naruto's walking as Konan got them a yogurt pop. A yogurt stick. You know those yogurt? Yeah, I'm not going to try to explain it. So, we then see a council meeting happening. The shinobi side wants to know what happened to Nine Tails, as it disappeared. As the Hokage says, if we told you who the Nine Tails was, it would only have to be you shinobi people. The elders and the civilians must leave. And whoever tells the secret to anyone else will get their head chopped off, no exceptions. Even if they're an elder, even if they're civilian, even if they're a shinobi, no exceptions. So we see the elders and the civilian side leaving. As Hokage told the Anbu to place up 5 security seals on each wall, so no one could hear in their conversation. Pearson said, the person that half the Nine Tails is sealed inside of, is Naruto Uzumaki. As everyone gasped there. They would not expect Naruto, Konan's son, to be have the Nine Tails seal inside. He was just a happy-go-lucky person. Who would expect him to have the Nine Tails? The shinobi side nodded, accepting. The Uchiha still had a table there. Actually, if I figure out a way to make sure that they had equal power, yeah. Let's do a 2-year time skip. Naruto is now 6. And he's unlocked something very weird. Paper would just come out of his arm at random times. There'd be a hole in his arm, as it'd just be turned into paper butterflies. Konan noticed that he has a Genkai of paper. Paper butterflies now is reattached to his arm. So, yeah. Naruto, Danzo wants his Genkai as he watches by his Ruanbu. He wants his paper Genkai for himself. So, just like the first time, Naruto is walking home by the age of 7. He is now 7 years old. He is working on his paper style, as Naruto can only take a few paper out of his arm and turned them into a butterfly. But only one arm. As Naruto's walking home, but we see explosion. As Danzo could not get the Genkai for himself, so he exploded Konan up. I said before Nagato would always watch Naruto and Konan, but he wasn't expecting the leaf to do this, so he was surprised and has even more hatred for the leaf. Danzo was doing this as Naruto walked home. As he ran, as he heard someone said water shockwave, just to put out the fire. So Naruto knew this, so he ran. He's going faster. As he running so fast, he sees his house burnt to a crisp. As he walks in, as he sees Konan's dead body on the ground, almost skeleton. His skin was burned off, everything. And we then see Naruto. So he walked up to Konan as he started to cry. And his eyes started to burn as he went on the ground, as he was screaming in pain. As he passed out. And then we see Nagato. Or Yahiko, because Nagato is using his body. As Nagato starts to break down. As he noticed that his son unlocked his Rinnegan, but he never wanted Konan to die. He was upset that Leaf would even do this, as he only could keep one of the paths inside Konan. He couldn't keep multiple. And the Akatsuki were not trying to make a name for themselves, so Nagato couldn't do anything about attacking the Leaf and all. So Nagato was broken that day, as every time someone tried coming up to him, Nagato, the Akatsuki, the door would slam shut, locking itself. As Naruto was seen in a hospital bed for 3 days, the Hokage right next to him. Naruto asked, "What happened? Why did my eyes hurt so much?" As Naruto couldn't hide the Rinnegan yet, he will soon learn how to do that. Or not. No, maybe not. He'll have a genjutsu over them, yeah. As his eyes, he can see everything. And a little bit of slow-mo. As the Rinnegan, remember, the Rinnegan is above the Sharingan. Like, everything about it is, like, better. As he screamed in pain again, as his eyes started to hurt. As Naruto fully... He has Uzumaki, he has a lot of chakra, but his eyes are just in... His brain is in agony, remembering the moment, as his eyes are flaring. As he couldn't handle this, because this was a lot of power for a 7-year-old to have. As Naruto's eyes were just burning. As the Hokage said, "Medics!" As all of them walked in, ran in actually, giving Naruto some chakra. and putting him back to sleep. Naruto just woken up after another day. Naruto says, "My head, it's hurting." As the Hokage said, "Naruto, your eyes, they're special." Naruto says, "What?" Hokage Hiruzen says, "Well, we're sorry to say this to you, but Konan, your mother, has died of an explosion. By an unknown source, every evidence was gotten rid of. Her body was set to the burial. You missed it because you were out for 3 days, 4 days now." The Hokage said that your eyes are different. They're the Renegon. Only 3 people have known to unlock this. I only know of 2. Madara Uchiha. No, he doesn't even know of Madara. Never mind. I only know of you who's unlocked this dojutsu. Jirai also knows of one of his students unlocking them. Oh, by the way, Naruto's hair is red for the Uzumaki part. As Naruto says, what's happened? My mom's dead? I wasn't even there for the funeral." As Hiruzen said, "Well, whenever you can get up, she's in the graveyard." As the Naruto turned into paper, butterflies, as the window was open, as he flew out the window. Hiruzen was surprised at this. He went over to Konan's grave, as this was just something his mind did on his own, Naruto. As he saw his mom's grave, as he started to break down, as his Rinnegan was flaring, he said, "I need to gain more power. I need to get more strong so I can kill the person who killed my mother." So Naruto then just went down, weeping. Hiruzen saw Naruto, as Hiruzen did this parent comfort thing, as he holded Naruto in his arms, saying, "It's okay. I will find you somewhere to live for now. You just be careful." And Naruto, I'm gonna put Genjutsu over your eyes so they don't see your amazing Rinnegan. Be careful not to show many people this. I will also try to see... Hold on. I have to actually... I will put Genjutsu over you now, and we will see if you can turn it off. Naruto nodded his head, as he was so upset, but he felt a little bit of warmth coming from Hiruzen. He was kinda not as upset, but he was still pretty upset. As Nagato wished he was there for his son, but he couldn't. Not if the Akatsuki knew what was inside of him. He couldn't. Naruto is just going to Hiruzen's house, as Asuma sees the crying Naruto, as he also sees Hiruzen upset that Naruto's upset. As Asuma asks, "What's wrong with Naruto?" As everyone knows his name, Hiruzen says his mother died. You were at the funeral, and he just figured out. As Asuma said, "Oh," as he let as they went inside, Konohamaru was just still a baby. Naruto laid on the couch, curled up in a ball. So he fell asleep. Susan was talking to Asuma. Asuma. Naruto has his mother's Genkai, but he also has something else. The Rinnegan. He has what? As Asuma didn't know what this was. Hirsen said he had the Rinnegan. It's this godlike dojutsu that there's only been one recorded by Jiraiya. He said his student unlocked the Rinnegan. But this kid can bring great things, as he will definitely become the next Hokage. But someone killed his mother, and we can't find any evidence of who would do it. So, yeah. As Naruto isn't going to be depressed, but he's going to be sad for his mother. As we do a year time skip, as you see Naruto, a lot faster than anyone else. He was training his body, what a 7-year-old should not do. He was doing a lot of push-ups, he was running so much that he was as fast as a Chunin. He has Chunin level speed. He has Genin Taijutsu. Nothing special. He has great chakra control. And let me actually find a couple jutsus. As Naruto knows 3 jutsus. He knows vacuum seal. He knows that's wind style vacuum seal. He knows water style water clone. He knows water style water prism. Yeah, so he knows all 3 of those jutsus. Kenjutsu, non-existent. Fuin jutsu, non-existent. Yeah, so he only knows a couple taijutsu. And he has good chakra control and all of that. So he is the Age of Hate as the academy has started. As Naruto is actually doing the top of his class. But we go to 3 days later as Uchiha clan is massacred by one person, Itachi Uchiha. Sorry. As we then go to the next day after this, as Sasuke's in the classroom, as he's got a darker aura. As he used to at least talk to the fangirls, he now ignores them. And he is getting a little behind on his test. Just a little. He's like second in class, but Naruto's first. So then we see we're doing a 4-year time skip. As Naruto's been training on his own time, and he got, as he knows, exploding water style exploding shockwave. And he also knows, he also knows water style, water shark, water prison, shark wave jutsu. He only got 2 more jutsus. Because those took a lot to do. And it's now the graduation test. As we see Naruto. Naruto's just talking to... He's talking to Shino, Kiba, Choji, Shikamaru. Shikamaru wants to go to sleep, but Naruto is not allowing it. So, Shikamaru is basically just listening to them talk. As Ruka walks in, he says, "Today is your graduation exam. As we're going to be pairing you up. If you pass this test 3 days from now, you'll be paired up with a team." So, first, let's go with Naruto. Why don't you come and see what you're able to do? As Naruto's learned to deactivate his Rinnegan and reactivate it, so yeah. And in that time skip, Naruto's also gotten one scroll from an unknown person, as it sent Naruto the pulling and pushing that path. Naruto has been interested. He spent 4 years. It took 4 years to master it. Just because Naruto, it takes a while. Because I don't want to make Naruto too OP. So he's mastered those paths. That path. As he was sent another scroll at his front doorstep. No one adopted him. He just lived on his own. But he got another thing on his doorstep. As it spoke. "This is the life-absorbing path. This will take a lot of years to master. But it should be fine." As Sasuke Uchiha is still... Well, I don't know if he should be Indra or not. This might make Sasuke Indra, but he's still weaker than Naruto by a lot. Because he only knows Fire Style Fireball Jutsu. He doesn't even have his Sharingan unlocked. So we see Naruto, and Iruka said, "Please do a clone jutsu." So Naruto does 2 clones. Iruka says, "Good job. Now can you please do a transformation jutsu?" As Naruto transformed into the Hokage. Iruka says, "Good job, Naruto." They look exactly the same, like him, and the same. You impressed me. Now let's go to the Shuriken and kunai toss. As Naruto tossed all of them, as they hit dead center. As Iruka said, "Good job, Naruto." And after everyone's done with that, everyone's finished. As then Iruka says, "Just so we can see what jutsu you know, why don't you demonstrate for us?" As Sakura didn't do anything, but Sasuke did a Fire Style Fireball jutsu. Shikamaru did his clan. Shino didn't have anything. Ino had mind transfer. Choji did expansion style. I'm gonna say the rest. Naruto's turn. Naruto did a couple hand signs as he did water style. Water, exploding, shockwave, as he spit all out of his mouth. As it exploded the target dummies. As, yes, Naruto has an affinity for all of them. All of the chakra natures. It's just, I'm working on the water and wind. But Naruto knows a couple other jutsus that he's keeping hidden. Like he knows Earth Style, Earth Dragon Jutsu, Mud Wall. As he also knows Fire Style Fireball Jutsu and Phoenix Flower Jutsu. For his lightning, he knows Lightning Dragon, and he also knows Lightning Stream. Yes. As Naruto also knows Water Wall. I'll remember all these. If I don't, I'll come back to this. I give you a 35-minute video. No, I have to do at least the teams. So, Naruto passed, as he was the top class. As the fangirls were all about Sasuke, as they screamed, "No, Sasuke's better," as Sasuke was angry. Because Sasuke was supposed to be the top. He's an Uchiha. As Sasuke just walks off. As Naruto runs. We do a 3-day time skip. Naruto is trying to do the water wall, but and he's working a little bit on the life absorbing path. He's got a little bit down, but not enough. So all the teams are the same. As Kakashi comes in, late, and they all go up to the roof. Naruto was just paper butterflies as he flew up there really fast. Kakashi wasn't surprised because he knew about Naruto's Genkai. They all made it up. Kakashi says, "Tell me about your dreams, likes, goals, and dislikes." Sakura, being stupid, asked, "Can you do a demonstration?" Kakashi said all of his stuff. Sakura and Sasuke were similar. And Naruto's was this: "My likes are training and getting stronger. My dislikes is perverts and I don't know, perverts and explosion. No, perverts and people who kill the people I like that are near to me. My dream is to find out who killed my mother. My goal is also that, but it's also trying to find my father." Kakashi nods. This is pretty good. As then Kakashi says, "Meet me at Train Ground 7 tomorrow for the actual test." That's where I'm going to leave it off here, guys. I hope you will enjoy this. Well, I hope. It was 40 minutes long. I'm going to actually move it down to 6 likes. 6 likes, and I'll do another part today. Bye!